Hello friends, this is T again. According to the Daily Mail, Americans are no longer moving to southern boomtowns, and it means the end of something once guaranteed. Fewer Americans are moving to boomtowns in Florida and Texas, once red-hot destinations that saw surging populations and soaring home prices. Tampa, Florida had a net inflow of just 10,000 residents last year, according to a fresh data from Redfin. That is less than a third of the 35,000 in 2023. Net inflow refers to how many more U.S. residents move into a metro area than move out, and only tracks domestic moves. Meanwhile, Dallas, one of several Texas cities that boomed during the COVID-19 pandemic, saw a net inflow of around 13,000 residents in 2024, also down from 35,000 the year prior. Americans had previously been drawn to the Sunbelt cities due to their warm weather, low tax rates, and affordable housing compared to coastal cities. But that appeal is fading fast. The cost of living has jumped thanks to rising mortgage rates, skyrocketing home prices, and higher fees for insurance and HOAs, particularly after a string of natural disasters. Now that the influx of newcomers has slowed, the housing market in these cities are feeling the squeeze. Annual double-digit price jumps are no longer a sure thing. Home prices that once seemed unstoppable are leveling off, and in many cases falling. Home buying demands is plunging, and in some places, inventory is surging. In Tampa, nearly one-third of all for-sale listings took a price cut this year. According to separate data from Zillow, the inventory is about 20% higher than it was a year ago. Third on Redfin's list of metros with the biggest slowdown in domestic migration was Atlanta, Georgia, which had a net outflow of nearly 2,000 people in 2024. That means 2,000 more residents moved out of the city rather than in, and is in stark contrast to a net inflow of 17,000 people the year before. The rest of the list was made up entirely of metros in Texas and Florida: Houston, Miami, Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, San Antonio, Fort Worth, and Austin. Thanks again for stopping by. This is T. Please subscribe.